Hopefully you're fantastic. All of a sudden I can't talk. I'm doing very well. Today's been not too bad. I was kind of bumming because I needed a candle. Without a candle, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna move this. Without a candle, I feel like really lonely. It's weird. It's like the life in the room beside me. Besides, I don't know. It's spirit. Anyways, so I reached out to a neighbor around here. I'm making friends with the neighbors. To see if they had any spare candles. And I actually got a candle. That was nice. And they smoked a joint with me and left me a nice fat roach. So, I'm feeling great. Who dat? Thanks, Gregory. Yeah, the weekend's here. And I'm stoned, so I'm happy. And not only that, but actually, it's funny that I met this neighbor around here because he thought I looked familiar, and then we started talking, and it turns out we actually did know each other. It's so weird how it all came up, too, because it was like, he's like, yeah, back when I used to set up doing concerts. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to set up doing concerts. I loved that job. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I worked for Michigan something or other, but I was just like, I'm like, I worked for Larry. And he's like, oh yeah, Larry, I've known him since I was 18. So then we found out that we actually worked together. But it was 20 years ago. It was like 2004. And it got me to thinking how fast time has flown by. I mean, it just seems like yesterday. We're talking about these people I used to be like friends with, and I don't even remember their names anymore. Like I remembered a couple between us. We remembered a couple names, but it's just like, oh my gosh, and it just seems like I don't know, just time went by so fast. And it got me to thinking about how I've been kind of in this slump, and feeling like time is just dragging because I can't be with my kids, I can't exercise the way I want to, and I can't be in nature the way I want to be. It's kind of been bumming me out. Well, plus this whole sex trafficking thing has been stuck in my head. So anyways, that talk about what, things that from so long ago. There's another job we talked about too. I was just like, it's so funny, all the jobs I've had in my life. It's like lifetimes. Like, it's like so many lifetimes I've lived just in this one life. And we're also talking about how he can feel the vibration of the earth and that he can tell things are really heavy right now, and he said he can also tell that things are about to break. And I said, yep, I'm feeling that too. But anyways, it was just nice to be able to communicate with somebody in person and, get a little friendship out of this crazy mess of a time. So, I pulled some cards. This is crazy. I pulled these cards yesterday, actually, and I left them on the board because I figured that I would get to it. I didn't feel like doing it last night, but it's kind of an interesting spread. So I left it. I'm going to go over it now. We'll clarify it. First, under the deck is Netcaster. Preparations coming to fruition. So this is the general feel of the whole spread, is that your preparations are coming to fruition. And the funny part about that is the people thinking about that your fruitions are, your preparations are coming to fruition, are the watchers. All these people that have been stalking you. They feel like, yeah, you're about to get what it is you have coming to you. And they actually have a lot of thoughts about you here because they're right in the center of the spread. So your watchers are thinking a lot about the fact that you're about to have your dreams come true. It's getting good. Sky Bridge, possibilities, a possibility for union. They're thinking you're coming into union. Limitless possibilities. This reminds me of the bridge to heaven, though. They think you're going to heaven. You're transitioning. They feel like you're at peace and meditation and stillness. And this is funny, too. They also think that what they did by stalking you and, like, harassing you and trying to kill you and stealing all your money and taking your children, all those things that they did. They're realizing that that's what enabled you to break free of your ego and evolve. Let's see what else. They also feel like you're resting and rejuvenating. Luck is on your side. You still hold compassion after all the shit they've done to you. They realize now that you're like what do they call that? A tightrope walker. You're like a balancing act. Hey. Okay, so let me clarify some of this. Shizzle. Here we go. See what Spirit wants to talk about this. The devil. The devil's watching. Somebody that holds the principalities of hate in them is watching you. And they're about to get a major tower moment. This is what's coming in for them. All right, clarify, Spirit. Seven of Swords, futility. They might be in a tower moment right now. I don't know. For stealing from you, lying to you, cheating on you, and then gang stalking you. It's weird. If they wanted to be a part of your life so much, they probably should have just been nicer to you. Instead of being an asshole and then watching you consistently. Inverted temperance. So things are really coming out of balance for these people's lives right now. they're not able to transmute pain the same way you are. I don't even know what that looks like. It's got to be god awful. Justice. Justice is coming in for these people. Family, I've been feeling this for a while now. I've been talking about it for a while now, I know. But it just feels different this time. Like it's not, I'm not like foretelling what's going to happen sometime in the future. It just doesn't feel like that. It just feels like right now. Eight of Swords. They're going to jail. Man, my head is like tingling. My ears are ringing. Like I am so... It was so weird. After I inverted Seven of Cups. Yeah, because all the illusions have been broken. Everybody knows who you are now. Anyways, yeah, like after I got a candle and kind of just like regrouped, got to smoke a little bit, and just kind of like, it made me so happy thinking about like time for some reason and how time really works. It's just about making the best of your time. It's all it is, because it goes so quick. Just make the best of it. What was the point? Oh yeah, and as soon as I got that like download, I don't know if it was a download or what that was, but it was just like, I just went through all these memories, all these jobs, all these things, and like people that I'm like still connected to, and like just weirdness like that, that it was just, all of a sudden I just got tapped right in again. Like I felt like I've been in a cloud kind of for the past couple days. It was like I just tapped right back in again. Something happened. I don't know what happened. But there was some kind of breakthrough there. I was telling this person that, oh, what was I telling? Oh yeah, I feel like I'm in the birthing canal. It's like so much pressure, so much darkness. But, you know, it doesn't last forever. And what's coming out on the other side is just a whole new world. Something we can't even fathom yet. We just know it's going to be good. It's going to be great. Inverted Page of Wands, the journalist. Here's the news crew again. Wants to talk to you about the devil. Wants to talk to you about the truth. Ace of Swords. And they want to talk to you about this hacker. Inverted hacker. The Prince of Swords. So apparently, I don't know. Let me clarify. Wow. This news story that somebody's working on that you're going to get wind of. It's not going to be good news, but it'll be news. They're trying to get out the truth about this hacker that's been coming after a spiritual leader. So apparently the media is looking at you like a spiritual leader who's being attacked by principalities of evil. That's kind of exciting. What else? The universe. Mission complete. Yet again. Wow. The truth is really coming out. Not just from us, starseeds. It looks like mainstream journalism is hopping on board. That's kind of cool to see. Let me, oh, shizzle. This is funny. Y'all, shit's going down. For reals, for reals. It's for reals. What cards do I want to pull? I don't know why. I feel like pulling these cards instead of some tarot. I just feel like shit's going down. These cards kind of talk about stuff like that. All right. Let's see what the universe has to tell me about this. All right. Abuse of technology. Imagine that. There's some kind of accident, a persecution or torture of somebody who's celibate, pure. This goes back all the way to the age of Atlantis. Imagine that. This has been an ongoing battle with these religious zealots brainwashing you. All right, what else? There's going to be a drought. I pull Earth disaster. Remember I was telling you I wanted to pull on these cards because I just knew something like this was coming, okay? And of course that card comes out. There's going to be a building collapse, an earthquake, animal attack, drought. Your siblings could be involved in this. Somebody who abused you domestically. An atheist. They don't even believe in God. They could have some kind of physical limitation. There's going to be a fire. some of these people were there with you through your whole life. All the way from when you were a baby till now. Or till you cut them off. There's going to be a natural disaster in Central or South America. Something about an arranged marriage. Accident. Somebody who's possessive over you, an adult male. Accident, jungle, animal attack. Animals. Animal lover. This person one of these people could have been an animal lover. That's straight having animals sacrificed. Oh, but they love their little pet. Okay, you're a healer. Could be a doctor, faith healer, herbalist, midwife. Could have been a slave. Could have been around in the Viking age. Could be Viking. They're not taking accountability for your broken heart. They slandered your name. You're an adventurer, a pioneer, explorer, a crusader. You love yourself. You're from the stars. You've been psychically wounded. But you will find true love. A grandparent could be involved. You're mystical. You may have experienced a loss of status or reputation due to these people. You're a leader, a ruler, a boss. Therefore, these people were jealous, obsessive, when all you wanted was peace. Someone could be from India. You could be a witness or a bystander to a crime of one of these people that are coming after you. They're holding a secret. They could be gay. Could be your father. Or a father. There's going to be an accident for the persecution and torture of the celibate pure one. Abusive technology. Didn't I just go over this? It's again. Nope, it's not even the same card. A young male that's been following you since the age of Atlantis. that's been persecuting you and torturing you is about to have an accident. It's karma for the abuse of technology they used against you. Against you, the beauty. And they made you out to be a prostitute. All because you're beautiful. This is war. They tried to sacrifice you, your mother. You've learned truth and discernment. Your mother tried to poison you. Power. You have the power. You always had the power. You know what this card reminds me of? I don't even remember the name of the... It's like some kind of... Is that Jen? Oh, hi, Jen. Love you. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. So... God, I wish I could remember the name. Anyways, you know how there's that one... It's like a movie or a story. There's that rock where there's a sword in it, and... Love you, Jen. And only the person who has, like, the pure soul can pull the sword out of the rock and use it. I don't know. I don't remember the story that well. But that's what this reminds me of. It's like you have the power. The whole time they were abusing their power. They thought they had power. But they never had access to the sword. You do. You're the one with access to the sword. They have no power. All right, let me pull some more tarot. That was interesting. I really love those cards, actually. I got those off Temu. Although I did watch a video on Temu today that said that they're, like, ruining the economy. So I probably shouldn't talk so much about them, but I don't know. I still like those cards. Inverted Ten of Pentacles. All of these people I mentioned, there's several, and you know who they are. They're pretty much everyone in your life. They all had their hands in your picnic basket. All of them. They all thought they were going to get a piece of this pie. And it was all on a hope and a prayer. Nobody really got anything that I can see. Not much. Not what they were working for. There's no way they were working for that chump change. There's no way they were all working that hard for not having a car to drive and, you know, shit like that. Like, they didn't have that much money. They weren't getting that rich off it. They have some promise. They had some promise of some pile of gold at the end of the rainbow. They've all been chasing this pile of gold. This elusive pile of gold. Because God hid our gold really good. They couldn't get nearly what they wanted. And they're going to pay dearly for what they already got. They're all getting in car accidents. They're having fires, animal attacks. What else were they talking about? Oh, earthquakes, building collapses. So, Earth knows who you are. And Earth knows how to get rid of people too. She does it all the time. to balance out energy. You ever notice that? Earth is going to shake you guys off like fleas. Like the pests that you are. Pestilence. Inverted Three of Wands. Yeah. Their plans did not materialize. Like I was just saying, they did not get what they thought they were going to get out of this at all. Six of Swords inverted. They did get a trip to disaster. And they were not able to stop you from your evolution. I'm going to stop being surprised by these reptilians. People that just run off of principalities of hate. I mean, why is it surprising? It's kind of like when you're surprised that a little kid runs around crazy in a store. Like, how is that going to surprise you? That's what kids do. And unhealed humans and shapeshifters, reptilians, and whoever else wants to throw themselves in that group of darkness, they're just acting out on the principalities of hate. It's not, it's expected. It's totally to be expected. That's all they have going for them. They don't have the light that we have to manage things. I don't know that they have any light at all in them. I'm not sure. I don't see it. In the ones I know personally, I don't see any light in their eyes. So anyways, they're just acting out on the principalities of hate. They're flipping lunatics. It's not really, yeah, it's just the way it's going to be. Clarify shizzle. Clarify inverted Page of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Inverted Lovers. High Priestess. Okay, so I guess you're going to hear about, or either that or someone's coming towards you. I don't know. Page of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles. So someone's wants to give you some kind of a message about some work that was done to ruin your love life of the High Priestess. To basically suck the love out of your life, I guess. Let's clarify. What this is saying is you're going to find out about some kind of a contract that was done on somebody that you love, like to kill them. A high priest or a high priestess. And it looks to me like it's an ex-lover. who's sick and twisted and wants to take down a spiritual leader. Oh, shizzle. Yeah, there's some kind of a judgment. Something must have happened in court about this, because you get inverted judgment, inverted 7 of Cups, inverted 4 of Swords. Let's see what that says. Okay, so there's some kind of judgment, it looks like in court, that is going to dispel these illusions about this death attempt or murder attempt. Oh my God, it was relentless murder attempts, not just one. So you're about to find out about that. I can see why Spirit said it's not going to be good news. Seven of Pentacles. They've invested a lot into this to keep you from moving forward with this lover. Oh my God, I heard with any lover. This is heavy news, Spirit. You're getting a balance, and a 2 of Cups, you're getting a partnership anyway. Unified love, mutual attraction, and happiness. That's what they were trying to stop you from. So they killed your lovers, or tried to. Who did this, Spirit? Three people, family. 3 people in your family, 3 of Cups. They actually celebrate together when they make these plans. They drink and make plans to murder your lovers. This is so unimpressive. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. And these people could not disappear fast enough for me. I just wanted to add that. It's no joke. I'm so over this. Inverted Knight of Swords. The police could have had something to do with this. Disorganized, scattered, careless, restless, unfocused, impulsive, burnout, being stagnant, laziness, missed opportunities, self-doubt. This is how they wanted you to be. This is what they tried to bring to you. But you're a hard worker. Organized, careful, focused. They thought if they could make you all those things that you would miss opportunities to self-actualize. Hey, Mbella, good to see you. Love you too. Hi, Kitty. Thank you. Good to see you guys. Inverted chariot. Negativity, confusion, passive, self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, defeat, lack of control, lack of direction. You already said that. Anyways, they brought the police at you. And now what they're dealing with is, it just looks to me like they're getting like negative backlash from the police for doing fucked up investigations on you, when in all actuality they were murderers, gold diggers, just trying to steal your money, and the cops helped them do it. Inverted 10 of cups. Your family, your whole family is a bunch of flipping gold diggers. That are overwhelmed. Let me see those. They're overwhelmed, insecure, exhausted, giving up, compromising, and they're disempowered. Yeah. They're frivolous, they're in poverty, they have no self-worth. They overinvested in the work against you. They're hustlers. Success at all costs, pride, trapped in a hustle. That's what they've been. They've been trapped in the hustle. Hey, Siren, good to see you. Yeah, they're trapped in a hustle. That's why they can't fucking give up, because they're hustlers. That's all they've ever known. I just cannot believe I did not see this before 3 years ago. Maybe 4 years ago. I should have known when I was a kid, you know? I did know when I was a kid. And I just sugar-coated it. Inverted Page of Swords. They're still watching. Let me read this card too. I like these cards. It's easy to look up the meanings of, or at least someone's meaning of it. Careless, defensive, incompetent, self-expressive, all talk, no action, haphazard action, haste, unproductive, exhaustion. And I've noticed this about our enemies lately, family. Their actions have been very hasty, haphazard, sloppy. They've just been sloppy. They're exhausted. They've been coming at you and shit's backfiring. So they're exhausted and they're sloppy as fuck. It makes them way easier to discern at this point, and probably easier to catch on the other end. I don't know. I know I keep hearing about the FBI, so I think they're working on a case too. But I know that my Jedi Force is definitely working on this shit. I know they are, for sure. And I know that there are corrupt cops and investigators, so it's hard for me to figure out what's going on there exactly. I do think there's probably some good ones in there. I'm hoping. For their sake. really. Because I know my Jedi Force is on this. Whether they're boots on the ground or they're still in space, my Jedi Force is on this. They've told me not to worry about it. It's taken care of. So. Such a curious dream. Grounding. Returning to reality. Coming home. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. Your home is your freedom. Your home is anything you can dream up. Choices came out inverted, feeling blocked and restrained. So you're not feeling blocked or restrained by anything right now. Or you won't be. 13, almost have prizes. Oh, that's funny. Trying to please everyone. Okay, this reminds me of something. Everyone must have prizes because one of my baby's dads is an Olympic athlete. Was. And he used to always go off about this. And as a matter of fact, I used to argue with him about this stuff because I would be like, everybody has equal opportunity. Everyone's created equal. It's what you do with it, and he used to always tell me, no, people are not created equal. And I used to just, honestly give him shit for it. But I came to a realization that he was right. He's totally right. Everybody doesn't deserve a prize. You can't give everybody a prize. Nobody would try to do good if just everybody was rewarded. Why would you? Except for people like us. But that's a whole nother story. So basically what I'm saying is you can't treat everyone the same. You can't love everyone the same. You can't pour that love into everybody the same. You just can't. Everybody's not the same. You have to keep it until there's a good place to put it. Otherwise, we'd lose it to the void, to the black hole. We lose all that preciousness to nothingness. Yeah. Good point, Spirit. Forget who you are. What? This came up the other day. Letting go of memories again. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Yeah, the memory of these people in your life no longer defines you. This is funny, Spirit, because they are mortals. They will cease to exist in your life. And you will continue on because you are immortal. So holding on to those memories just doesn't even really make sense at that point, really, does it? I mean, those people aren't even going to exist. They don't exist to me already. They just don't exist. They're nothing. Dark holes of nothingness. They don't exist to me. falling. The unknown, descent, momentum, change. Yeah, they're falling away, family. They don't exist. They're falling away. That's our change. And it's a huge change to get rid of the resistance once and for all. They're falling into hell. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because all of their stuff, everything they've been doing is just nonsense. Nonsense. It's time to talk some sense. That's what Starseeds came here for. We're here to talk some sense. Oh, goodness. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure. What is that? Oh, precipice of change. Pause before action. These are such small print, I can't even read them with my glasses. I think I should switch decks. Yeah, so we don't really know what's coming next. We know it's going to be good. We know we're on the precipice of change. And I mean, I kind of have an idea of what's going to happen. As much as I can for never having done it before. What is this? Covenant of regret. So they are in regret for the fact that they are falling. The momentum of their fall is increasing exponentially, is what I just heard. So yeah. Their dance with the devil at this point is an unfinished symphony. Serendipity. You're seeing signs. You're seeing signs of their demise. You're also seeing signs that you're going to be really happy here pretty soon. La La Land, I just heard. Milk and honey, the land of milk and honey. Happy, happy, then milk and honey after serendipity, y'all. Come on. Come on. Shit's about to pop off. It seriously is about to pop off. These times of going between worlds to try to be passive with these people attacking us. Over. Yeah, no more yin energy in between worlds energy. No. Now the time for being passive has come to them. They're going to be sitting solitary, burning in hell. Not ruling hell, like some of you think. You think you're like high ranking or whatever, and you're a little satanic cult, and you're gonna have a fucking some kind of throne in hell. That is not hell. That is not how hell works. There is nothing to celebrate in hell, and there's no one to celebrate with, and there's no one to rule. You're completely alone in agonizing pain. And you can hear other people, but all you can hear is their screams and their praying. But God doesn't hear your prayers there. God doesn't go to hell. God waits for you to get out of hell to start dealing with you again. Yeah. So all you guys that are excited about being headed to hell, yeah, y'all are fucking dumb. There's nothing exciting about that. Nothing. You're going to be praying to God, and he isn't even going to hear you. All you atheists out there. You're going to believe in God when you realize there's no God around. You're going to realize you had him all along. And you denied him. You turned your back on God. All that glitters isn't gold. There's nothing glamorous about what you're about to do. Nothing. And believe me, when God publicly humiliates you for what you did to your children, to your families, it's just the start of it. There's nothing glamorous in your life. Those fancy cars, fancy purses. I mean, what'd you really get? It's not going to seem worth it, I promise you. You're going to be saying to yourself, wow, Beth was right. I'm a fucking idiot. I did this to myself. Wow. Inverted Treasure Island. Yeah, there's no treasure island where you're going. There's no treasures. There's no gold. There's no comfort. God is comfort. You missed the lesson. You should have fucking showed up that day. God is your comfort. There's no comfort where you're going. Inverted fortune cookie. Not for you. Fortune is not on your side right now. Inverted message in a bottle. Clarify. Inverted co-create. They blocked a message for you to co-create with someone. I don't know what that's about. Could be they blocked a divine union. It could be they blocked some kind of a business. I don't know. This is kind of getting old, though. I'm going to pull an animal card and take a break. Where are my animal cards? I think I'd know by now. But I don't. Oh, shizzle. There they are. Alright. I'll do an animal card, wrap this up. I'll come back in a little while. I just want to chill a little bit. Cougar. Leadership. You have come into your own power. Now it is time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions, be clear with your purpose and define where you're heading. Oh, that was another thing. Spirit led me to, anyways, we're in manifestation mode right now. So be purposeful with your thoughts. And try to forget about all the memories now. Just forget about them for a minute. I don't know that we need them again, but you don't need them right now. You just need to clear your head and get into manifestation mode. And, you know, maybe start writing lists or something. Listen to music. Listen to Rags to Riches. That's my manifestation song. So, all right. I love you guys. Let me say hi. Yeah. Thanks, Umbrella. Yeah, I don't know about purgatory. That was like part of my Catholic upbringing. I don't even think about that stuff. Yeah, I feel my ancestors too, Umbrella. I really feel them strong right now. Like, really strong. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but Jason, hello. Good to see you. But I know they're working hard, and I can... It's just weird sitting in a hole and not knowing what's going on, but that's all right. I'm just going to make the best of it, and everything's going to clear up soon enough. All right. Love you guys. I will talk to you real soon. I'll be back in a couple hours probably.